Hello, welcome to another story with Corey. It's almost summertime, and I felt like maybe it would be good to read a story about how we can use our imaginations to have adventures. So today's book is called How I Spent My Summer Vacation by Mark Teague. It was both written and illustrated by Mark Teague. It's about a little boy. It says, How I Spent My Summer Vacation by Wallace Bleth. You can see up here it says September, the beginning of the school year. When summer began, I headed out west. My parents had told me that I needed a rest. Your imagination, they said, is getting too wild. It will do you some good to relax for a while. So they put me aboard a westbound train. To visit Aunt Fern in her house on the plains. But I was captured by cowboys, a wild-looking crowd. Their manners were rough, and their voices were loud. There they go. You see him right there? I'm trying to get to my aunt's house, I said, but they carried me off to their cow camp instead. The cattle boss growled as he told me to sit. We need a new cowboy. Our old cowboy quit. We sure could use your help, so what do you say? I thought for a minute, and I said, okay. I wrote to Aunt Fern so she'd know where I'd gone. I said, not to worry. I wouldn't be long. It says, Dear Aunt, captured by cowboys. Don't worry. See you soon. Love, Wallace. That night I was given a new set of clothes. Soon I looked like a wrangler from my head to my toes. But there's more to a cowboy than boots and a hat. I found out the next day, and the day after that. Each day I discovered some new cowboy tricks. From roping, and riding, to making a fire with sticks. Slowly the word spread all over the land. That wrangler, Kid Bleth, is a first-rate cowhand. The day finally came when the roundup was through, and Aunt Fern called, Come on over, bring your cowboys with you. She was cooking a barbecue that very same day, so we cleaned up a little, and we headed her way. The food was delicious. There was plenty to eat, and the band that was playing just couldn't be beat. But suddenly I noticed a terrible sight. The cattle were stirring and stamping with fright. It's a scene I'll remember till my very last day. They're gonna stampede, I heard somebody say. There he is. Just then they came charging. They charged right at me. I looked for a hiding place, a rock or a tree. What I found was a tablecloth spread out on the ground. So I turned like a matador and I spun it around. It was a new kind of cowboying, a fantastic display. The cattle were frightened and stampeded away. Look at him. This cow does not want that. Then the cowboys all cheered, "Hooray! Bluff's a true buckaroo!" And they shook my hand and they slapped my back, and Aunt Fern hugged me too. And that's how I spent my summer vacation. I can hardly wait for show and tell. Who's he got there? He brought a cow. If you want to try to play with some fabric, you can pretend that you are frightening away a stampede. Sometimes it's really fun to use your imagination. I imagine you're doing that a lot. I'm proud of you for that. So that's the end of the story, and I really like to read to you, and I hope you can give yourself a big hug from me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.